Have you ever felt like your cat was trying to tell you something, but you just couldn't understand what it meant? Sometimes when a cat senses that its final journey is near, it begins to communicate in quiet, heartbreaking ways. And if you truly love your cat, these are signs you should never ignore. Cats have always been mysterious creatures. They move with grace, think in silence, and express love in ways that words can never capture. But when a cat feels that its time is coming to an end, it doesn't just fade away without warning. It leaves small, powerful signs, messages that only those who really know their cat can understand. These signs are not just moments of sadness, they are their final acts of love. Today, let's take a slow, gentle look at 5 emotional signs your cat may be nearing the end of its life, and how you can comfort them in their final days. Stay with me until the end, because the last sign is the most beautiful and heartbreaking one of all. Sign number 1. Your cat starts to isolate itself. You might notice your cat spending more and more time alone, maybe hiding under the bed, inside a closet, or in quiet corners of the house it never used to visit. It's not random. This behavior comes from deep instincts passed down from their wild ancestors. In the wild, a weak or sick animal would often seek solitude to stay safe from predators. They don't want to be seen as vulnerable, so when your cat hides, it's not trying to avoid you. It's following an ancient instinct to find peace and quiet. Sometimes, this distance is their way of preparing themselves, choosing a calm, safe spot where they can feel at ease. If your cat does this, please, don't take it personally. Don't try to force them out of their hiding spot. Instead, sit near them, talk softly, and let them know you're there. Even if they don't come close, they'll still feel your presence, and that matters more than you think. Sign number 2. Their behavior changes drastically. Every cat has their own personality. Some are playful and clingy, others more aloof and independent. But when a cat senses the end drawing near, its personality may shift in surprising ways. An affectionate cat might suddenly become distant or quiet, or the opposite might happen. A once independent cat might start following you everywhere, seeking constant contact as if they are afraid to let you out of their sight. You might also notice changes in appetite or habits. Maybe they stop eating, even when offered their favorite food. They might sleep much more than usual, or struggle to move comfortably. Sometimes they'll meow softly at night, as if trying to tell you something, not in pain but in confusion or longing. This can be very hard to watch, especially if you've had your cat for years. But remember, these changes aren't your fault. Your cat isn't upset with you. It's their body slowing down, their energy fading, their instincts shifting inward. What they need most now is calm, your voice, your scent, your steady love. Sign number 3. They lose interest in things they once loved. The toys they used to chase might stay untouched. The warm spot by the window where they loved to nap might no longer attract them. Even favorite treats might go ignored. It's easy to assume your cat is bored or being stubborn, but this is often their way of telling you that their priorities have changed. They're no longer seeking stimulation or excitement. They're seeking comfort and internal stillness. This doesn't mean you should stop caring for them. On the contrary, this is the time to offer more gentle affection than ever. Lay beside them on the floor. Brush their fur slowly and carefully. Let them rest where they feel most safe. In those quiet moments, your presence becomes their entire world. They aren't looking for the mouse toy anymore. They are looking for the sound of your heartbeat. Sign number 4. Your cat's eyes tell you everything. When the end is near, your cat's eyes may look different. Softer, slower, deeper. It's not sadness you see. It's peace. They might stare at you for a long time without blinking, as if they are memorizing your face. In that gaze, they're telling you that they're tired, that they trust you completely, and that they're ready to rest. And that's the most powerful bond of all. Because even without words, your cat is saying, "It's okay, you've done enough, you've loved me well." Sign number 5, the final goodbye. And this is the hardest one. They begin to say goodbye in their own way. Some cats, before they pass, will come to you one last time as if they want to thank you. They may rub against your leg, press their head gently against your hand, or curl up beside you even if they haven't done that in a long while. It's as if they're saying, "Thank you for loving me. Thank you for my life." They know it's time, and they want to leave you with one last memory, one last act of connection. This moment is bittersweet. You may not realize it at the time, but later you'll remember it vividly. That last purr, that final gaze, that soft brush against your arm, it stays with you forever. It's easy to feel guilt when this time comes. Many cat owners blame themselves. Did I miss a sign? Could I have done more? But remember, your cat's life with you was filled with warmth, safety, and love. That's all they ever wanted. They don't think in terms of years or time. They think in moments. If you gave them a life where they felt secure and cared for, you gave them everything. If you're going through this right now, take comfort knowing your cat doesn't want you to suffer. They want you to remember the playful mornings and the lazy afternoons. Their body may fade, but the bond you share doesn't end. In many ways, It just changes form. Every time you feel a sudden warmth or a quiet presence, that's them saying, "I'm still with you."